to show you a travel makeup look. Also giving you guys some tips on some stuff to pack that I find really helpful because I go on a lot of trips. Sorry for the boring background today. My room is a little bit too messy to show the other side. You don't want to see it. Also, I thought it'd be really fun, since it is a travel video, to do kind of an on-the-go transition day to, not really day to night, but kind of a transition throughout the day. So I want to show you guys my beauty routine for what I do when I'm traveling on an early morning flight. I don't really tend to wear that much makeup, but I do have some helpful products for you guys. And then also when I'm landing, I actually like to touch up my makeup a little bit, not just for a video. I actually do this when I'm traveling just so I can kind of feel a little bit more refreshed and glowy and touched up. And you know, the plane tends to make your makeup really cracky and dry since it dehydrates you so much. So I have some specific products just for that to help you guys out if you experience the problems of dehydration. The dehydration station. Also, I do want to mention that I am again working with Burts Bees for this video, and I just want to be upfront with that with you guys. I know some people, you know, feel a little cheated if it's not said directly to you. So I do want to say that I am working with Burts Bees, but I am so freaking honored to be working with such an amazing company and a natural company. My computer just started playing randomly. Okay, that freaked me out. It's such an honor for me to be able to work with them, and I'm so excited to bring you guys these videos. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy and find this useful, and let's get on into it. Especially when I have early morning flights, I do not like to apply very much makeup to my face at all, just because I'm going to be lounging and listening to music most of the time. So I'm going to just begin this look by applying a really hydrating moisturizer, as airplanes will dehydrate you a ton. Then I like to apply a primer water all over my face, which just makes me feel super refreshed. I have dry lips to begin with, so airplanes and dehydration do not mix well with me. So I'm going to apply my Burt's Bees tinted lip balm, and this is just going to give me a little bit of color, which makes me feel so much more lively in the morning. It'll just be a little bit of color, but not too much. When you're dehydrated, your under eye circles are one of the first places to show signs of that. So I make sure to apply a luminizing cream, and this is just going to kind of conceal, but also just add a little bit of brightness. And the metal tip is so cooling, it feels amazing. So you don't have to use a depuffer if you have big bags in the morning like I do. Personally, I do not like to leave the house without having filled in my brows, and as you can see, no brow game and brow game, such difference. So I'm just gonna fill it in with a light powder, nothing too drastic. And to help brighten up my eyes, I'm just going to curl my lashes, and I'm not gonna apply mascara right now. I'm just going to curl them, and it's still just going to make my lashes kind of pop away from my face, and it's great. So that's all for my first look, and now I just like to listen to music and lounge. About that time where I get interrupted by the pilot saying that we are descending, it is time for me to fix up my makeup. So first I will just reapply that primer water to refresh myself, and then I'm going to apply a lip crayon. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with these new Burt's Bees lip crayons, and this color is so freaking gorgeous. It kind of mimics the same color as the lip tint that I applied earlier, but it's a lot more vibrant. And then I'm just going to apply this Burt's Bees lip gloss over top just to add a little bit more shine. And finally, I'm going to complement that with a nice glow to my face. So I'm going to apply a BB cream and keep listening to my music. Once we've landed and we're not, jerking around, I like to apply a little bit of mascara just to brighten up my eyes. To avoid the whole mess of overpacking and still having nothing to wear on your trip, make sure you lay out all of your items about a day or two ahead of time. And laying out your clothes and items in sections, depending on what type of clothing it is going to make your life so much easier. So I have a pile of my tops and a pile of shorts, and that way I can see that the ratio is good. I don't have too many shorts compared to tops and whatnot. And then you can pick outfits from those piles. So then you can actually pack just the items that you need. You're going to know exactly what you're going to wear and on what days, and your life is just going to be so much easier. Bring just one eyeshadow palette that has neutral shades as well as more nighttime appropriate shades. It's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. And also these Fab Beauty little travel lotions and stuff are amazing. I brought them to my trip to the Bahamas and they were just great. I didn't have to bring a bunch of lotions and they didn't spill everywhere because it had this little pouch, which was so cute. Like I said earlier, these Burts Bees crayons are amazing for traveling because you don't have to sharpen them like a lip liner, so you can just retract it like that. It is so great and so handy, and you can bring them in a bunch of different shades. And also, when it comes to your purses, I just like to limit it to one purse instead of having to bring a ton of purses. And finally, bringing something to read is really gonna make the time go by so much faster, and plus it's so fun to read on the beach. Alright guys, so that's it for my on-the-go beauty video. I hope you guys enjoyed and also found some tips that may be useful for you on your next trip. As always, be sure to follow me on all my social media sites, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Snapchat, all that fun stuff will be in the description box below. Give this video a big thumbs up if it helped you out. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fabulous day and I will see you guys later. Bye!